This is David Kozich, Chief Spiritual Officer of the LoveMakers Foundation. I'm also the Senior Pastor. And today's LoveMakers, a great LoveMakers of History message is about Martin Luther King, Jr. He said, "I believe that unarmed truth and unconditional love will be the final word in reality." He was born on January 15th, 1929. He went to college, ended up getting his doctorate in divinity from Boston University, after which he dove into the civil rights movement and then became the ultimate leader of the civil rights movement. Dr. King was inspired by Jesus Christ. He was a Christian minister, but having experienced racism as a child, he knew that things had to change. He knew he didn't want to live his life or didn't want to see African Americans live that life. He knew it came from his heart. And he knew that it was about love. He knew that love was the common factor to everything he was going to do and that he has done. He was also a student of Gandhi, who used love and nonviolent operations to gain freedom for India. So he had the Jesus Christ, the Gandhi, and Martin Luther King. And here at LoveMakers, we're a step further. We're here to free the world by making everyone become love. But you have to do it individually, you have to do it on yourself. But Dr. King is an example that we should follow, and I'm surprised over the years that we don't follow his example. Because as he said, love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend. And that's what I talked about when I talked about Jesus yesterday. Love your enemies. That was the message of Jesus. Love is the way. Love is the way. And if you can't forgive, you can't really love. You can't become love. We're on the same boat. And even though, as Dr. King said, we're coming from different ships, but we're on the same boat. We're all in the same place. We're here in the world. We're here in America. We're here in the world. And love is the way. Because hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that, said Dr. King. Only love can do that. Love is the essence. And Dr. King wanted you and wanted everyone to be loved, to live in love, to act in love, to speak in love. And here at LoveMakers, our goal for your spiritual health, for your abundance, your joy, your happiness, is for you to become love. And Dr. King is a model, and really the way that you're going to find yourself is to use some of these models. Jesus, Buddha, Dr. Martin Luther King. Because Dr. King had a dream on his famous I Have a Dream speech on August 28, 1963, in front of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. He said, "I have a dream." And he wanted to set everybody free. But that dream is really based on love. And his real dream was that you live in love. And that is my dream for you, that you live in love, that you speak love, that you act love, and become love. Because love is the way. Dr. King, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You will never be forgotten. Love is the way.